Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Y. My name is Claire, and this is Chair Yoga. So, we're going to start with our back, resting against our chair, feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down, and just find your inner voice, find space in your body, find a quiet calm. I encourage you to blink your eyes closed if that helps you to focus inward. And we could be coming or going from anything, right? That's one of the things about the virtual Y. Maybe you were just with loved ones. Maybe you were by yourself, watching a show, cooking, reading, driving. I know I spend a lot of time driving. And for the next 45 minutes, we just want to come into our physical body. Notice how it's feeling. Notice if it's looking for attention. Notice if it needs some love. We'll say some quiet, some stillness. You know, for me, myself, I'm usually running around. I feel like being busy means being productive, but that's not necessarily the case. And sometimes I have to give myself permission to know that it's enough to sit and be and quietly notice my physical body. And I definitely want to give you permission to do the same right here today. During class today, we're going to move around in and around our chair. But if you ever want to come back just to the seated position with your back resting against your chair, that is enough. I'm going to start trying to play with my breath and lengthen just a bit, not in a way that's stressful, right? But just a bit with my inhales and exhales. Maybe I have a number that I'm counting to in my head, like 3 or 4. Maybe I'm just taking quote unquote deep breaths, but I definitely want to make that exhale decently long. The inhale is easier for us to make long. Sometimes we rush the exhale if we're not focusing, so let's spend some time just giving it a little bit of attention. Not so much that it's stressful, right? It's just a workout. We'll get another chance. Not the end all be all this one day. At least we're here. At least we're showing up. Something is better than nothing. Four more breaths, playing with the length, especially of that exhale. When you're done with those 4 breaths, just move your neck side to side, around, whichever way feels good. If you have some tension, you can just notice it. Maybe stretch a little bit through your neck, maybe not, depending on how you feel. We're going to play with our shoulders. Inhale, shoulders come up to our ears. Exhale, push them down and away. Not with your hands, just with your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more like that. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Nice. On my next inhale, I'm going to reach my arms up over my head, really extending through my fingertips. Exhale, bringing my hands down through heart center. Nice. 4 more like that. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bring it down. 1. 2. 3. Last 1 here. Exhale, hands down to heart center. I'm going to keep my hands towards my heart. Thumb is kind of resting right where my heart is. Eyes are still closed. I'm going to notice and ask my heart, is there anything that my physical body needs today? I'm going to see what comes up. Some things I've heard before, or I've thought before at least. Acceptance, love, patience, trust, kindness. If any of those resonate for you today, I encourage you to use one of them as your guide for the practice today. I myself, I'm going to use trust. It can be a little tricky for me. I think important to remember, right? Not one of us can do it all. We need to trust each other. We need to trust our bodies. Everything lays out. All right, I'll place my hands on my thighs, again, rolling my shoulders back. This recording is happening at the beginning of the year, so I don't know when, you can watch it at any time, but imagine that it's January for you, maybe early January, really any time in January, right? So it's January, and there's maybe a new focus, or at least there might be something that you want to say goodbye to. And that can happen at any time, right? It doesn't have to be January. But as it is the beginning of the year, at least where I am here today, I want to give us all a chance to remember we can leave some things in the year before, right? So if there's anything that you want to think about leaving behind, I encourage you as we exhale for these next few breaths here, imagine it leaving and going. You're not taking it with you into the next year. So inhale up and reach. And exhale, think about what you're not taking with you to the new year. Maybe it weighed you down in the previous year, and we get to choose to a certain extent, right? What we take on, what we leave behind. 3 more. And last one. All right, it's done. That stuff is gone. We're not like that anymore. That was the past. Future, is looking bright. I encourage you to bring your back off the chair, but if you want to keep your back against the chair, that's totally fine. Feet, heel toe to the side. Inhale, I'm going to bring my elbows back. Exhale, hands over your knees, belly button into your chest. Good. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Inhale. Waking up our spine. Bringing that core in. Feeling this all the way from the top of your spine near your neck to the bottom of your spine in your low back towards your hips. And hopefully all the way through. Three more here. Good job. Last one. Nice. Come on up. Heel toe those feet. Rolling your shoulders back and down. I'm going to inhale, bring my hands up. Exhale, left arm comes down, right arm comes up and over. Feel that stretch, really bringing up your rib cage. Good. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side as far as feels comfortable for you. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Really reach. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Nice. Two more. And last one. Good. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Good. We're going to focus on a twist here. So inhale, once again, arms come up, helps create that space. Exhale, I'm going to twist and hold, looking over my left shoulder. So my right hand is on my left knee, and I'm going to stay in this position. You can move anything that feels like it wants that attention again. And then with each exhale, if you feel like you can move comfortably a little deeper into the twist, I encourage you to do so, but you don't have to. If you feel good, you can stay right where you are, crossing over that midline, giving a little twist for your spine. 3 more breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it back up. Stretching through those fingertips. Exhale, turn to the side. Nice. Same thing as on the other side. You have your now left hand over your right knee, looking as far back as you feel comfortable. We don't want it to feel painful. Pain is not productive. But nice deep inhales and exhales. Each time you exhale, you can go a little deeper into the stretch if you choose by looking further over your shoulder. 3 more breaths here. Nice. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, down through heart center. Beautiful. And heel toe my feet just a little bit wider. As I inhale, bring my arms up. Exhale, hinging forward, reaching my hands to my ankles. Inhale, bringing my hands up to my thighs. And then exhale, kind of restarting or regrouping. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Nice. 4 more like that. Last two here. And last one. Really nice. All right, I want to do one more twist. So as I inhale, my chest is lifted forward. Exhale, bring my right hand back. Left hand reaches over my knee. Inhale forward. Chest is proud. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, 4 more. Last 2. And last one here. Really nice. All right, if it feels good, I'm going to stand up. Feel free, as I mentioned earlier, you can stay seated on your chair the whole time. That's totally fine. I'll show you from the side what we're doing, just because it's a big chair, right? They can get in the way. So we're going to start hands holding onto our chair. You can bring them there. You can bring them to your side. Inhale, we're going to come up. Option to bring your hands up, coming up on your toes as well. Exhale, come down. Or you can hold onto your chair here and just keep your arms down. Inhale up, exhale, heels down. All right, 4 more like that. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, reaching up, feel that rib cage really creating space. Last 2. Good job. Last one. Nice. Holding on to the chair. I'm going to step out pretty far here. I'm going to keep my head above my heart so it's not looking down too far. It's kind of right in between my shoulders. Knees are bent. And I'm going to feel a big stretch underneath my shoulder blades and kind of around the top of my back, as well as the low back area. Then I'm going to flow just a little bit. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Continuing like that. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And last 1. Nice. Walk your feet up just a little bit. We're going to do a similar bend. So our knees now are a little extra bent because we're closer. Now we're going to have our right hand on the back of our chair. Left hand is loose. You can go ahead and swirl or stir the pot one direction. Pause, go the other direction. Then we're going to lift up. So right arm here, I'm going to lift up my right arm, extend, bend in my left knee. Exhale, come down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more on this side. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Let's switch sides. Holding on with the opposite side. Let that shoulder really get loose. Stir your pot one way and the other. Good. Okay, now inhale, look up, exaggerated bend in the opposite knee. Exhale down. And again, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Nice, hands come onto my chair. Stepping forward, roll your shoulders back. Now I still want to have about 1.5 feet between myself and the chair. Knees are going to be loose. If it feels good, you can bring your feet up slightly further than shoulder width. I'm going to figure 8 my hips. I can hold on to the chair or let go of the chair. Really trying to loosen my hips, relax my spine, give a little bit of movement to as many joints as possible during our workout today. All right, 2 more the way you've been doing it, kind of all around. Good. Pause, go the other way. Good. 4 more times around. Here's 3, 2, last 1. Nice. All right, with these feet nice and wide, I'm actually going to even take them a little bit wider. There's about 1.5 feet between me and the chair. I'm going to do a modified wide fold. So my knees are slightly bent. We don't have to have them locked. Chin is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, I'm going to bring my collarbone down to the back of my chair with that wide stance with my feet. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. Forward fold, head stays above your heart. You can do it to your own timing. Inhale, you come up, and exhale, you hinge. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Good, come on back up. Bring those feet in together. Right foot's gonna stay in the middle. Left foot is gonna come back. Heels going down towards the earth. Feel that stretch also in your hip flexor. Inhale, I'm gonna come up on my toe. Again, back toe, and you can reach up to shoulder height. Exhale, heel comes down, bring that arm back down. Inhale up, exhale down. And again. Two more, then we're gonna switch sides. Good, hold on to that chair. Bring that opposite foot in, and the opposite foot goes back. Heel goes down towards the ground. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Arm is definitely optional. 4 more. Last 2. And last one here. Good, coming back to the side of the chair here. Holding on as an option, so I have my left hand on the chair, knees are slightly bent, or I can let go of the chair, is totally fine. Inhale, arm comes up and over. Exhale, bring it back and down. Really trying to reach as close to the chair as feels good. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Last one here. Good, we're gonna do a little bit of balance. So I'm anchoring in with that left foot, holding onto the chair, or you can let go. Right foot is gonna go, you can kickstand it to the side, bring it to your ankle. or you can bring it up to your calf. And again, you can hold on to the chair or bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Good. We're going to be here for about a minute. Option to grow your tree branches. Good. Bring them out to the side. Even look up towards the sky. That's kind of the hardest level, or you can look in front. It gets harder as it continues. I've noticed when I feel really confident is when I shake right out of my tree. So that's something to keep in mind. Good. 5 more seconds here. Bring your branches down if you'd like. Good. Release your foot. Let's walk over to the other side. We're going to do those on the opposite side. So my feet are about shoulder width apart. You can hold on to your chair or keep your hand at your side. Inhale, arm comes up and reach over. Exhale, back down. Good. 4 more. Really creating some space, creating some length today in our body, hopefully. Last 2. Good job. Last 1. All right, I'm going to come onto my chair, or right in front of my chair. We're going to do a couple of, we're going to come back and do tree on this side. So anchoring in that right foot. You can kickstand your left foot out, bring it to your ankle, or you can bring it up to your calf, keeping that knee out to the side. Your hands can go at chest, with your chest, prayer hands over your heart, maybe more than chest, right? Or you can keep one on the chair, or you can grow your branches. With a nice big inhale, and then we find stillness in these balance postures. Don't do balance quickly. Feels good. You can rotate out those wrists. Nice. If you're ready, you can bring your hands back down to heart position. Hold on to your chair. Release your feet. Walking side to side. Now we're going to do some chair poses. So you have a couple options here. You can sit on the chair, or you can hold kind of right above the chair. So inhale is standing, and exhale, level 1, sit on the chair. And you can always just stay on the chair, right? Otherwise, inhale, stand, and exhale, sit. The other option is to hover that sit as you exhale in a chair pose. So inhale up, exhale, hover, arms up or heart center. Inhale up, exhale, hover, getting a little bit of heat before we sit down today. 4 more. Make sure those knees are behind your toes. Here's 3. Good. Last 2. And last one right here. Good. Coming back up, sitting on the chair, still towards the edge. We're going to stretch out our legs with some classic poses here. So I extended my right foot forward. Toe is up, heels on the floor. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, I'm going to hinge. Hands laced, resting on my opposite thigh. Feeling a lengthening in the back of my right leg. Focusing and noticing your inhales and exhales. Every exhale, you can move a little further down if you like. 3 more breaths here. Nice, coming up when you're ready. Take that foot, bring it out to the side. So right knee is out to the side. Either the soles of your shoe is next to your shoe. You can crisscross your ankles, or if it feels good, you can bring that leg up, rest on your opposite thigh. Feel that stretch in your right hip. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, hinge. Holding that stretch. You can give yourself a bit of a massage here if you like. That feels good. Three more breaths here. When you're ready, you can come on up. Bring that foot off. We're going to place it to the side of their chair. We're going to go right into a supported lunge here. So the chair is supporting you underneath your right thigh. Hips are both pointing over your thigh or facing over your thigh. Your leg is back. Your right leg is back. Left leg, your left, my right. But your left leg is back, feeling a stretch in the hip flexor. Inhale, exhale. Chest is nice and proud here. Just finding a few breaths in this supportive space. If it feels good, you can inhale that right arm up and exhale, turn back, or left arm, again, turn back towards the back of your chair in an added twist here. If you don't like it, you don't have to do the twist. Just a little extra. Two more breaths right here. Good, release. We'll come forward. Heels are in, toes are out, knees are facing out. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, we're gonna hinge facing forward to start. Inhale, you can release just a bit. And exhale, hinge again. Feeling that release in your low back and a bit of a stretch through your inner thigh. Inhale, exhale. 3 more breaths. Nice. After those breaths, come all the way back to the top. Heel toe those feet in. And let's do the other side. Extend out your left foot here. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, hinge. Hands resting on your thigh. Big stretch through the back of the leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths right here. And come on up, bring that foot in. Let your knee go out to the side and crisscross your ankles. Or if it feels good, bring your foot up to rest on your opposite thigh. Inhale and exhale. Big stretch through your hip. 2 more breaths just like that. I hope your body's starting to feel more relaxed. I don't want to say looser, but definitely not as tight, right? All right, let's bring that foot out to the side, supported lunge. Bring the opposite foot back. Bring that foot back as far as you need to until you feel that stretch in your right hip flexor. Taking a few breaths in this position here before you decide if you want to add a twist, inhaling your outside arm and then exhaling, twisting towards the back of your chair. Only twist if it feels good, right? Pain is not productive. And we'll be here for 4 more breaths. When you're ready, release. We'll come back to the middle. Once again, heels are in, toes are out. This time we're going to crisscross. So inhale, chest is up, and then exhale, take your right shoulder, bring it down towards your left knee, pushing it forward. Good job. Inhale when you're ready, and exhale, opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Nice. And again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more just like that. Good job, last 2. And last one. Nice, come all the way up, heel toe those feet in. Really good job. Let's finish up with some of those spinal movements we began with. Elbows. As you inhale, come back, chest comes forward. Exhale, hands over your knees, belly button into your spine, chin towards your chest. See if you can make these a little bit bigger right now that we've moved for 40 minutes. And you can always do them to your own breath. You don't have to match my timing. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths here. Last 2. And last one. Good, coming on up. Let's rotate out through some of our joints here. So wrists, we're gonna come around. They're both going in one direction or the other. I was trying to figure out if it's clockwise or counter, but one was going one way, one's going the other, and then switch. Nice, let's do our shoulders. Rolling it back. And then pause. Let's bring your shoulders forward. Good. 2 more. Good. Now starting with your neck. Inhale. We're going to come up. Exhale, down and around. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, down and around. 4 more. Last 2. Last one. Nice. Back forward. Inhale, look up. As far as feels comfortable, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more. I'm going to heel toe my feet a little bit wider so I can find my hips. I'm going to go exhale, down and around. Inhale, come back. Good. Exhale down. Inhale back. Three more, then we're going to switch directions. 2. Last one. Good, come back, let's switch. Exhale down and around, opposite direction. Inhale back. Three more just like this. Good job, last one. Down and around. Nice. All right, I'm going to take my hands, place them underneath my right thigh. I'm going to rotate out clockwise. Or in the video, it's counterclockwise. Pause, we'll go the other way. As long as you're going both ways, right? That's what matters. One more. Pause, let's extend out our knee. Inhale, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Good, let's rotate out our ankle one direction and then the other. Good, let that foot come to the floor. Place our hands underneath our opposite thigh. Same thing, other leg. Start one direction, rotating it out. Good, pause, we'll go the other way. More. Last one. Good. Inhale, knee comes up. Or not, your knee stays, right? Your foot comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last 2. And last one. Good. Let's rotate out that ankle one direction. And then the other way. Nice. Place your feet back on the ground. And we're going to bring our back to resting position against the chair. There's nothing else left to do. If something feels tight, of course, you can add something. But we're going to find stillness here. I encourage you once again to blink your eyes closed. Chin off your chest. Find stillness here for the next minute. Anything comes up in your mind, let it. But know you can also tell yourself you'll think about that later. You're trying to empty your mind. For your next inhale, finish with a deep breath in, reaching up over your head. Exhale, sending your hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel a little bit longer, a little more connected to your body. My name's Claire. This is the Virtual Y, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
To the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time we get stronger in my world.